She's crossing her fingers.
Okay.
We are live. We are good. Hey, everyone. Welcome to Shenanigans. Having fun here at Calico Gals in Syracuse, New York. Your favorite quilt shop in New York State. Can I say that?
You can because it's true.
Because you voted to make it so, yes. Thank you to Annie and the whole By Annie team for letting our customers vote, and we're so honored. I mean, really humbled that you would vote for us. It means a lot. It really does. I got a whole pile of stuff to show you, and I'm feeling so out of it. I just said that to Jennifer and Jolene. I'm Janet. Jen, Joe, here behind the camera, working on their laptops, doing their techie things, and I just sit here and talk. But I'm feeling out of it because last week I didn't do this, so it's been 2 weeks. Last week I was at a retreat. Now, I don't know about you when you go to a retreat, but when I go to my favorite retreat with my friends, I am there with Cindy B, who literally completes, I can't even tell you how many quilts. And I'm sitting at a table with Joan Ford, who is doing this amazing precision piecing, and her stack of blocks is just getting higher and higher. So you would think I would feel like, wow, I have to keep up with them. But I don't. I don't feel that way because I do my little things. So I get my little stack of little things that grows. I think that's, the retreat is a good fit when you feel good just working at your level, at your pace, on your stuff, and you don't have to explain yourself or keep up with somebody. So we like to have a chat question here at Calico Gals. And I decided let's have a chat question about retreats. We probably have asked before. I actually don't remember. So my question to you is, do you attend retreats? And if you do you go, oh, thanks, Jen. She brought me a cup of water in my Kathy mug. Thank you. Appreciate that. Do you, I know Cindy B, she goes with everything pre-cut. So when she sits there and finishes all these quilts, she comes with all of her quilts pre-cut. So that's a very efficient way for her. So I'm asking you, do you have a plan? For me, I have all my project bags and all my little projects in there and got them all organized and everything, and have a whole little bin just of my little project bags. Do you do machine embroidery at a retreat? Do you do quilting at a retreat? 2 things that I usually don't do at a retreat. Maybe quilting little things, but not big things. Do you pre-cut? I think I already asked you that. How do you prep? Maybe your answer is, I don't go to retreats. I know I didn't go to retreats for years because, hang on a second, I gotta get my water. Because I don't think I'm a good social sewer. I can either be social and talk, or I can sew. It's hard for me to do both. I like to stay focused. I'm usually home alone. That's how I like to sew. But again, I found a retreat that I fit well into, so twice a year I do enjoy doing this one. Tell me about what you do to prep for retreats, go to retreats, don't go to retreats, hate retreats, love retreats, organize retreats. What do you do? What do you do about sewing, quilting? I know Joan also goes to an embroidery retreat, hand embroidery. So they do all hand stitching too. So there are such things as that too. I mean, I guess there's a retreat for everything, right? Oh, yes, I have a prize. I haven't opened this. This was a gift from one of my sales reps from P&B Fabrics. It's called Le Jardin. We do not have this line of fabric here, so somebody is going to win this. I can tell you right now, we have things that go with this because we have restocked our complete line of Raleigh Blake shades. Yeah. Right, John? Didn't we get them all now? Yeah, Joe and Jen, they're like, yeah, we had to lug them all in. And when I looked across the store and I saw that display, it was like, wow, gorgeous. Beautiful basics. Really nice. I know there's going to be something that goes with this, and there's going to be something that goes with your next quilt because they really do go with a lot. So all you got to do to win this, or to be eligible to win this, is to comment about retreats. Jen, you have some people already commenting, I see.
I do, and they have never been to retreats.
Okay, all right, I get that. There was always a time for all of us when we had never been to a retreat. And Calico Gals doesn't host retreats. We have in the past. We've hosted quite a few in the past. But we've been doing a lot more in-store things. So maybe we could call those retreats. I know Karen, she hosts retreats. She just loves to go off with all her friends and host them. So that's a fun thing too. So what did I do at the retreat? Well, one of the things I did was this bag. It's part of the Riley Blake zippy bags. I made this one, I think at another retreat, but they both they're canvas and they're on the same panel. This is the panel. There are 8 bags on this. You're going to add lining if you want to add lining. You don't have to. I did add lining and a little bit of quilting and a little bit of batting on mine, but you don't have to. So the, oh, Jen, you said this is on sale. It's regularly $25 for 8 bags, and now it's $20 for 8 bags. Beautiful heavy canvas, 4 in the medium or small size and 4 in the larger size. If you buy this, here's my advice for you, having made a few of them now. Watch Lori Holt's video. I don't think the link is on the panel. I just Googled Lori Holt zippy bag. She does a video where she literally walks you through the entire process. She doesn't skip ahead, no fast forward like on our retreats, Joe. She just goes right through it and you watch it. And I watched it a couple times because she had some great tips on how to add the batting, a really cool technique that I think I'm going to take going forward on bags too. So on sale for $20, the zippy bags, we have 3 of them left that match that. So here's something else I did at the retreat. I made the By Annie Peacekeeper, which is a zipper bag also with mesh here. And it's called the Peacekeeper because you can keep all your pieces for blocks or whatever. But I had a project for this one. I liked this one. But my project was to take our block from the Shop Hop, all New York State Shop Hop, coming up starting May 1st. Every store is going to have a block pattern. Ours is in here. Ignore my notes I made on the side. Our pattern is in here, okay? So look what I did. I turned it into a pocket on the back of the Peacekeeper. So if you're wondering what to do with your blocks, they make great pockets. We are currently kitting, and when I say currently, I mean like right now as we're speaking. I think Keely's working on it. A kit for you that includes the pattern, the mesh, the zipper, the soft and stable, which is what gives it stability here. The interfacing, I forgot to put that on there. The interfacing is also in here. All you need to do is add 3 fat quarters from your stash. Happy to sell you some. I'm sure you all have fat quarters. You could also use scraps if you wanted to. And you will be able to do the Peacekeeper. Now, we don't have these available till May 1st. But I would love, we're putting a really good price on them. So you're going to be able to get this and make this project. Just add your 3 fat quarters to it. And any block from any of the shops you go to will make a perfect pocket on the back. Don't you think? Don't you think? Yeah, I think so too. All right, so to get involved in the Shop Hop, you're going to need a passport. We are selling them. It's not really a passport, it's a whole magazine. They are $13.95. They're chock full of projects, and they also have ads for all the stores. They have maps, your passports in here, and then we put stickers on them. Of course, shops are giving away things. All right, I can't tell too much, but we have a nice goodie bag that you will be thrilled to get at Calico Gals. And we're also doing a separate drawing, yes, a separate drawing and giving away a really nice prize in addition to all the prizes that the Shop Hop is. And we have another activity that I can't announce this week. I'll announce it next week. We have got so much going on with the Shop Hop. And you know what? You don't have to be in the Shop Hop. If you happen to be shopping here and see the Peacekeeper kit, you can pick one of those up. Starting May 1st, we'll have them out on the floor. So, Jen, what are people saying about retreats?
I went to my first retreat last September. It was so fun, and she's already registered for this year's. Janine just got back from a retreat.
Janine was with me too, with Joan and I, yes.
Joanne started going to retreats after meeting Karen.
See, that's it. It's when you hook up with your friends that makes it fun, yes.
Yep. Mom Lee loves retreats. Friendship and fun is amazing, and not having to cook.
Not having to cook is a big one, but what is it about sewing with your friends? You know, I said I wasn't good at social sewing, and I found a little place where I can be good at that, but it's something about, just like quilting bees, or something about being with your friends and doing something that you love together.
Linda hasn't been to a retreat yet, but it's her retirement goal.
Good goal, Linda. I absolutely think that's a great goal. My retirement goal might be go to more retreats. I would like that. That is fun. So everyone who comments about retreats is going to get in. Somebody's going to win this beautiful charm pack. Love that. I know, Jen, you left some things here on my desk about upcoming classes, but I want to talk about this one because you really don't need to live here to attend the Sip and Surge. It's this Saturday. And it is a live stream event. That's how they're calling it, a live stream event. We will call it a hybrid event because you have the option of coming into the store or staying home and watching it. And it's all about sergers. You know, when I opened my store, I kind of didn't even know what a serger was. And then as I learned more and more about serging, I decided, well, quilters don't need sergers, right? And then as I learned more and more about serging, I thought, okay, this is pretty cool. In fact, I wish I had had a serger when I was doing all that garment sewing. But even quilters use sergers. And the event is really neat. They say it's fun and inspiring. Streaming live from Baby Lock headquarters. You're going to watch the top team of serger experts and special guests showcase their favorite techniques, must-have accessories, inspiring projects. Enjoy a fun serger project. We're giving away a free pattern for that. Exclusive offers, special prizes, more. Yes, they are giving away a bunch of prizes too. So it's this Saturday. My poster says 1 to 3, but that's Central Standard Time. So if you're watching us from Central Standard Time, it's at 1 o'clock. But here in Eastern Standard Time, it's at 2 o'clock. And at 2 o'clock, we will be doing a live stream right in this room so you can watch it with other people. And we have an additional goodie bag, swag bag, that's going home with the people who come in person. So, but what is important is that you sign up. So I'm not sure if they're still taking sign-ups online or not. They might be, but you can definitely call Calico Gals, 315-445-0617. Call us here at Calico Gals, or maybe even comment here if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, and we'll pay attention to that and get you in for the Sip and Surge. We will need your phone number, though, so it's probably be better off calling. And we're going to need your email if you are going to be live streaming so that we can send you that. So that's a freebie. It's a freebie, and it's open to anybody. Okay? All right, I wanted to talk about that one. One other thing I want to talk about. This is a sample from Valerie's color class. If you've ever struggled with putting colors together to make a quilt, and you do live local, the Color Fund for Quilters is on Wednesday, 4/29. That's not next week. It's a couple weeks away. And on May 20th. So it's a 2-part class with Valerie. We have 2 openings in the class. Everything about 2 with that one. We have 2 openings in the Color Fund for Quilters classes. A lot of our classes are pretty full right now. So hang in there. I'll give you an update on a couple more. But I want to talk about something else that's going on right now at Calico Gals, and that is the By Annie Trunk Show. Thank you again to By Annie. And I got to pick what projects came for the trunk show, and I picked Drop Zone because I love Drop Zone. So these are By Annie bags that you could create. They come in 3 sizes. What I want to show you is unzipping this little tote, and you can put whatever you want in here, right? You can put whatever you want in here, but when you unzip it, it sits flat. Can they see this, Joe? Mm-hmm. So it sits flat. So if your cosmetics are in here, if your charm pack and your cell phone are in here, and that works out great when it opens up nice and flat. Also, these can go stack if you wanted them to, like if you wanted to give them as a set. They do fit inside each other. I like the way that they've added some hardware on here, especially for the small one. because you could hang this on something like if you're going to a retreat or something else. Oh, these would be great for a retreat. Think about all your quilting tools, your rotary cutter, all your tools. You just unzip it and then they sit flat there and yet keep contained. Or maybe your little one for your sewing machine tools, with your scissors and everything. So this is called Drop Zone. It's a zippered tray. I'm calling it a little pouch, but they call it a zippered tray. The Bianni patterns are $14.95. In addition to very good detailed instructions, there is a video that goes with this one, I assume. Yes. So the videos, if you want to, you can just go watch the videos, but you'll have to pay $5. If you buy the pattern, the videos come with it for free. So that's the deal on the Bianni videos that come with this. I love the Drop Zone. If you come into the store anytime from now through the end of May, we'll have the Drop Zone on display and some other projects. I guess you showed one last week too, right?
We showed the snappy sleeves last week.
You showed snappy sleeves last week. I don't know if you were inspired, but I know Jennifer was inspired with snappy sleeves last week. So Jen, you got into your stash.
I did.
And look what she did. She made the snappy sleeves, and it does have snaps on here. This is the perfect size for your, you've got your iPad in here, Jen.
I do, but what did we try this morning?
I looked at this and said, I think this is big enough for my laptop. So we pulled my laptop out, and it fit perfectly in here. So that's pretty cool. This is a really nice padded, again, use the soft and stable. And I love just you did straight line quilting on here. This is Tula Pink for you had out of your stash.
Roar. I love it.
Yeah, that was perfect the way you lined up that piece of the panel on here. So this must be one piece?
It was one piece, and there was the border on both ends.
Okay, so you were able to cut that off. So just think about that for panels. I mean, it worked perfectly for this, but it could work for a lot of different things too. Right. That would be really neat.
I watched the videos. The videos are
excellent.
Oh my goodness, so amazing.
Yes, very detailed. It's like taking a class.
It is.
And speaking of which, I think all of our Bianni classes are full right now.
Yes, they are.
They are. But thanks to Patty, we do offer them every semester. So if you feel like you need more than Annie and you want to make one of the classes Patty's offering, stay tuned because we will have more of Patty's Bianni classes coming up. I like the snappy sleeves because there's a lot of different sizes. And we have this in our trunk show in a lot of different sizes so you can see all the different things. Another great gift one, and this one doesn't even have a zipper.
No, and those tools or the snaps, you do them without even tools. You do have to have an awl or something to poke through the fabric.
That makes sense.
And the stabilizer, but the snaps,
they snap on. You don't even need a hammer.
No, it just clicks. And
so that's what you're waiting to get an awl to put your other snaps in here.
They're already in the garage in the checker order.
Oh, they just came in. Okay, great. And we have the snaps, and they come in different colors. Well, not different colors, different metals.
Yes.
I wonder if they'll come out with other colors.
I'm sure they will.
I'm sure they will too. So very, very nice. Speaking of panels, right? That's what I'm like, we go from one thing to the other. We talked about Jen using a panel for her snappy sleeve project. This is a Villa Rosa pattern called Sugar Cookies. Now, it doesn't call for a panel. It just calls for 1 yard of a main fabric. But this particular one used a panel in the windows. So if you can see on here, can they see a decent amount of this?
Yeah.
As I turn around and look at this, I'm looking at the sewing machine. Okay, easily distracted, right? I forgot to say we're giving away the sewing machine today. You guys didn't even remind me. Okay,
they've been staring at it the whole show.
They've been looking at it. Okay, they've been looking at it. All right, so we're giving away our Sew Zone bingo today. All right, we'll do that. We'll do that at the end of the show to make sure everybody is watching that wanted to get in on that. Okay, back to this. We do not have this fabric left. This quilt sold all these fabrics, really fun. But think about panels you might have or large-scale prints to go into these windows here. I think that is super cool. It's $2.25. You probably already have a bunch of Villa Rosa patterns. If you don't have sugar cookies, it is a great one to put into your Villa Rosa stash. Now, this particular quilt came from Villa Rosa. We borrowed it, right, girls? And we went to the H&H show in Chicago last May, and we're going to return it this year. Yes. It's been great having it. You've been a great quilt. We loved you. And a lot of you have purchased this pattern because it is a good one. It's really great. Well, let's see. We got a ton of new fabrics in this week. I got 2 bundles I want to show you. This one is called Primavera from Timeless Treasures. You know that I ordered this? It was a week ago yesterday, and it's already here in the store. And when you see it on the bolts, when you come in, say, "Where's that Primavera that Janet was talking about?" Because these little fat quarters are not going to do it justice. I'm going to try and... So the colors here are purple and blue, maybe with a little turquoise. And the fabrics are just, and some lights. Check out how pretty. Very painterly. Oh my gosh, look at this one, you guys. Look at that. I every time I think I have a favorite, then I pick up another one and go, okay, this is the one. This is the one that is my favorite. Yes, this is so pretty. But all of them together, I think, is what makes it exceptional. There's even a very pale gingham. I don't even know if that's blue or purple. It's that in-between blue and purple color. These are gorgeous, just beautiful. As a set, we do have it as a bundle of fat quarters. How many are in here? 12 for $54. So that's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful collection. If you, like me, and you can't decide, go here. Okay, just go here and do this. Or say, I'll take a yard of each. You can order that online, or you can call us and say, I'll take a half a yard of each. Or maybe you have some favorites. Now, are these bolts online so they can see them?
I can certainly add them to the collection right now.
Okay. All right.
I do have the bundle in there, but I will go and add the other.
But they are on our website, so they can just put Primavera in, right? And they can find it on the website. So you don't have to add it to the collection if you don't want to. Thank you, Jen. Jen, you're almost got a page filled up with people talking about retreats.
I know, they love them.
Okay. So who's going to win this? We're not giving it away yet, but you got any good comments there, Jen?
Our friend Nancy, who moved to Florida, really misses retreats. She hasn't found many in Florida.
She's got to find the right group down there, Nancy.
Yep, and Tamara is going to her second one tomorrow with her guild. So that's fun.
Oh yeah, guilds host retreats a lot too. Yeah, and that's a great way to do it because you already know these people usually, right? Usually. That's fun. I have another bundle here. This one's from Riley Blake. I ordered this one several months ago, and it's called Leo in Savannah by Dina Rudder is the designer's name. Now, I am going to take this apart so you can see it. In my mind, this was going to be a kid's quilt, and they had it made up with this pattern called Stomp. Joe, can you show a picture of that? Did you find one? Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So, are you showing it?
I am.
I can't see what you guys are seeing. Is this not the cutest thing ever? And how simple the elephant blocks are. All straight lines. They're all triangles, rectangles, and squares to make these elephants. You probably wouldn't even have to make all of them if you didn't want to. If you wanted to do a smaller quilt. This one is 48.5 by 60, so it's not really huge. The blocks are 10 by 10 finished. So they are nice size blocks. These elephants are nice size blocks. They only take a total of 10 fat quarters and 2 1/4 yards of background fabric. They used these fabrics from the Leo and Savannah line. I'm going to open them up too. I know you're showing the picture, Joe, but you guys got to see these. Even if you didn't make the Stomp quilt, I mean, this is just too cute. So there's a variety of things. There's jungle things here. It's a Leo and Savannah. It's about lions and savannas, elephants, jungle animals, even little safari trucks and animal prints. Oh my gosh. This is really cute. And there are some, just some basics to go in with it, but even the basics are adorable. Look at how cute that is. We've got words here that say cuddles, kisses, furry friends, sweet dreams, and then we have that in a couple of other colors, the other pieces. You've got a lot that you can decide on here. We do not have any of these on the Bolt. I could not decide. I knew I could not get all of them, so I just bought fat quarter bundles. Look at this fun color right here. Chartreuse. Oh my gosh, I love this. I love this. This is really trendy for baby colors right now.
That's so cute.
Isn't that adorable?
Yes.
So yeah, Jolene's over here going, Mommy, make me that. Jolene, you did collect elephants when you were little. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So this is so cute. A big thing, and you guys know this, for neutrals being popular for baby quilts, like grays and tans and stuff, but I see this happening now. I also see like wildlife being really big for babies. So now we're going to go through the same thing in all the other colors with a tan background. Oh, you guys, if green is the thing, look at these two. Cool. Cool. The neutrals are in here too. If you wanted to go more neutral, if you wanted to go more boyish, if you thought it would be more of a boy thing, you could go that way too. All right, so this whole bundle, 21 fat quarters, is that right, Joe? Yes, I'm looking at the tag. 21 fat quarters is regularly $82. So if you wanted to buy that, it would be $82. But a lot of times we do this, the first time we show it is we put it on sale. It's on sale for $75. That's 21 fat quarters. But wait, there's more. If you get it this weekend as part of Shenanigans, we're going to throw in the pattern, which is $11.50. Now, the pattern is separate. You could buy just the pattern. Use your own fabrics. But if you wanted to do this, so Jen said, if you put this bundle in your cart, it's going to ring up at $75, correct? It's on sale right now. But in order to get the free pattern, you have to put the pattern in your cart too. Don't forget to put the pattern in your cart. Will it ring up as $0?
It does.
It rings up as $0 if you buy it with this. If you buy it without it, it's going to ring up at $11.50. Am I saying that all correctly?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Because that's the way I understood it. Now I'm thinking, is that the way they meant it? Yes. So it's pretty easy. You can get just the pattern, $11.50, just the bundle, $75, or both together for $75, and you can make this adorable stomp quilt out of this safari line of fabric. And somebody else with better skills than me is going to have to put this back together. It's so cute like this, though, isn't it? We could just put this in a little bucket. That's why we have Kevin, right? We could just put this in a bucket, though. It's so cute. Maybe we will leave one apart to sell them separately. That's an idea. Mm-hmm. I have more new fabrics to show you, but I'm just going to cover a couple of Marsha's classes. Since Marsha is vacationing in Arizona right now, I just saw pictures on Facebook. They're having an amazing weather. So are we. This is her peekaboo class, and I believe there's only one opening in this. This is the one that's a quilt as you go, and also learning the whole peekaboo technique of the underneath fabric showing through. When you're done making it, all you're going to do is put the binding on because it was quilted as you pieced it. And that one is coming up on Saturday, May 2nd, called Peekaboo. Now, Marsha also teaches some handwork. Right now, I was watching a video this morning of a woman doing sashiko. It's so mesmerizing and so satisfying. If you've taken any of Marsha's classes for this, you know she does a really good job. Something you thought you might want to learn. This is easy because it's big stitch. Doesn't have to be really precise. Beautiful. The Sashiko 101 class is a two-parter, May 7th and 28th. So think about the Sashiko class too. Okay, we also have rope bowls classes, a panel class coming up, a couple openings in each of those. Those are in May, and in June we have a t-shirt workshop with Terry. That will be great if you've got a pile of t-shirts this is a perfect class for you to come in and learn what to do with them. You don't actually make the quilt in class, but she's going to take you step by step of how to prep your shirts, how to cut your shirts, how you're going to put them together. Tons of ideas, tons of inspiration. Cindy's sneaking in here. She says shh, shh, shh. So I thought she had something to say, but she doesn't.
These are fun.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So did I miss something?
Nope. It's just a VIQ update.
Fantastic. Let's talk about VIQ. Do we have openings, Cindy?
That's what I just gave her.
Okay.
2 openings for Saturday at 2 o'clock and 1 at 10.
11.
11. That's what I meant.
Okay.
11.
VIQ, very important quilters, my private little club. So once you get in, you like to keep your spot. It's only $25. And you might think, okay, it's only an hour. Saturday, the 25th of April. You can come in at 11 or you can come in at 2. You have a choice, and it's only $25. Why would you pay $25 to listen to me talk for an hour when right now you're getting it for free, right? Why would you get that? Because you go home with a swag bag of a value of over $50. And that's why it's hard to get into VIQ. Now we have a couple openings because I didn't do one in January. Normally I do them quarterly. And then I finally decided to do one this semester, and we've been calling people. So we have a couple of openings in the morning or the afternoon. There, that's all I'm saying about VIQ. I'm going to show a couple of other things here. We've got, I'm probably out of the camera now, right, Joan?
Correct.
Okay. I'm coming back over. We have had this before. This is a kit from Cuddle. Speaking of Cuddle, we just restocked our whole Cuddle selection. It is gorgeous. 60 inches wide, beautiful to put on the front or back of quilts. And as we were talking this week, many times, especially with smaller quilts or baby quilts, it is more affordable to put Cuddle on the back than it is to put cotton on the back. And some people don't even put batting in it because it makes it thick enough and they like it drapey. So you really save there too. This one happens to be a kit for a baby quilt. Speaking of the whole woodland theme, that's the back. Here's the front. We've had this for a few years, this sample. People see this and they just love it. Well, first of all, because you have to touch it, right? Look at the back. Talk about a whole woodland thing. And the binding. And you know what else comes with it? The whole baby book, the critter count book. It's all in here. Talk about woodland theme. A lot of nurseries are going with woodland theme now. This is the whole kit. The pattern is in here too. It is $77, the quilt and the baby book. Batting optional. If you don't add batting, all you need is thread because you've got everything you need. Now, I did cut out, not this one, but a different one at the retreat. And I do have a tip for you on cutting out. We didn't talk about this, Jen. Oh. But you have to cut your binding pieces, right? And my other one had a little bit of piecing in it, so I had to cut some pieces. This can be messy when you cut it. But if you shake it out, it's not messy after that. In fact, the binding is a raw edge on here because it doesn't ravel at all. It's just the little fluffies when you first cut it. So here's what I did. It was a beautiful day. I took a cutting mat out on a picnic table. Sun was shining. There was a little breeze. Cut my pieces and then shook them. Cut my pieces and shook them. So when I went back in, all of my mess was outside. If you can possibly do that, I would recommend cutting your pieces outside. If not, a lot of people have a little vacuum next to you to just like vacuum up the pieces while you're going. So there's another option. I just want to hold this. This is really amazing. I'll just hold this too. $77 for the Read to Me Cuddle Blanket and Book Kit, plus bonus book panel kits. So it's Woodland Friends, Critter Count. I'm not sure how you have it listed, Jen. I see a few different names on it.
It is
it's Read to Me.
Read to Me Kit.
Read to Me Cuddle Kit Forest. Okay. Because I think they have different ones. This is the one that we carry. Double gift. You could do 2 gifts if you have 2 baby showers coming up. I want to show some of our new fabrics. Then I want to give stuff away.
You have 2 things to give away.
I know. I'm excited because I'm going to give away this charm pack, and then I just might give away a whole sewing machine. Look, let me slide this down so you can see it. We've been talking about that for a while. Okay, I'm going to hold off, show you some new fabric. I am showing you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bolts. However, there are way more than 5 new bolts of fabric in the store. We have stocked up. When you come in here, you will notice when you step into the store how nice it looks. It really does look stocked up. All right, so I did not pick this, but I have no regrets. Kathy said we need to have pickleball fabric. We now have pickleball fabric, and I love both of them. Okay, Kathy, I said, if you say we need pickleball fabric, I'm going with it. Pickleball fabric, folks. One of our new ones right here. We do carry quite a few sports. And then we also carry quite a few pets. So, do we have this dog one before? It looks
we had
familiar.
both of the
We had
dogs.
both the dogs before.
Okay, I'm going to sit down so I don't feel like my belly's hanging out in the video. All right, so here's one of our dogs. This one already sold out. We got it again. This was a really fun, practical one because the dogs are tossed in all directions and they're also wearing glasses, right?
And there's a wide variety of dogs.
Yeah,
a lot of times
that's true.
There's several dogs that kind of are the main dog fabrics.
So people can find their dog in here. If you have a fun dog, that would be a good one. Now this I just loved for the colors. This watercolor looking dog, maybe the same designer. Do I have it right side up?
Yes.
And so now we've got full dogs and they took their glasses off. But still watercolor, fun colors, could be a variety of breeds of dogs on here. Always good for dog lovers. But if you don't know who picked this one out when we were buying fabric, it was Miss Jennifer. She came in and she looked at all the different fabrics we have. I really didn't ask her opinion. But when she left, she said, buy that one. I'm like, really? She goes, yes, buy that one. Okay. I do follow directions sometimes.
I may already have it at home.
You already bought it since
I
it
did.
came in? I really like it, though. I do. And Jolene has a black kitty, so she really likes this one, too.
I love it.
And her black kitty has gold eyes like this one.
Oh, perfect. Perfect. Well, this is super fun. So we always have, I mean, just think about it for like the drop zones. How fun that would be to do the drop zone in any of these animal prints. Just get a coordinate lining and away you go. This would be really cute in the drop zone. Or Jen, what about one of your snappy sleeves? This would be cute in snappy sleeves too. In any of the sizes, right?
Right.
Could you do that? You could. I like the
You
yellow
could.
with
The
it.
only thing with that is that they
Directional?
mention, it's directional. So one way the cat would be upside down on the bag.
Which is probably not too unusual for cats to be upside down, right, Jolene? Cats tend to be upside down. And since they're tossing plants all over the place, that would be another thing.
Deb Murray mentioned that she made a pillowcase out of the dog fabrics.
Pillowcases. Yes, that would be really good for this. Pillowcases. All right, I think I want to give away stuff. Jen, did I cover everything that you left? You left me so much stuff here.
I did.
So much stuff here, yeah. All right, so I'm gonna do the sew zone first, and then we'll end with our. Let me grab this. We'll end with our charm pack for retreaters. Okay, this is a beautiful box. We did an event all weekend. I don't call it an event, an activity. I just wanted to get us through winter, so we came up with Sew Zone, 12 weeks of blocks. Each week was a different block. They were built on a fusible grid. Hey, Joe, can you show Marsha's picture?
Oh, yeah.
Marsha posted a picture this week in Facebook of all of her blocks done up in a quilt. So people are seeing that now. And if you were part of Sew Zone, you'll recognize a lot of these blocks because they were all named after winter things till we started getting towards spring. The idea was if you played along with Sew Zone Bingo, and if you follow us on Facebook, you've seen a lot of bingo sheets going on there. Bingo, you had to do certain things like write down the date when you wound a bobbin, and you had to post pictures of your studio and pictures of your blocks. So you had 16 assignments on Sew Zone Bingo. If you completed all 16, your name is in here. And you posted or brought in your bingo sheet. Your name is in here. And there's a lot in here. There's a real lot in here. So a lot of you did it. And one of you is going to win this sewing machine right now. Right now. I'm going to pull it over here. Probably not this one. This was probably the store one. The one you're going to win is the one behind me in the box, right?
Correct.
Right.
Okay. So this is the handiest little travel machine with a handle right on top. It is smaller, but that's what's nice about this. I'm talking about retreats. This would be a good retreat model. Would be good extra machine model. Would be good camping. People take their machines camping or on vacation. Anytime you're traveling and need a travel machine, this is the one. Yet it still has some great features, really good stitches, also good for a beginner. Like if you have a friend who's learning to sew, learning to quilt, wants to learn to quilt, or you have somebody who comes over to your house for your own little mini retreat, or you're teaching someone, a grandchild, a child, an adult, this is a great machine for that. We do have them in the store. They are on sale right now, but this one is going to go home with somebody. So I have to say I'm really thrilled with Sew Zone. How many of you enjoyed it? We're thinking of new projects right now. We've got another new one coming out in May. That will be very exciting. I think you might want to join in on that one. It is not a block of the week, but it'll be something fun to get us through summer. Okay, so you won't be a mystery to you. You'll know what you're making. But that one is coming up in May. What I'm excited about is not only that so many of you people did it, but the goal was to get us through winter. And here it is, the most gorgeous spring day here in central New York, and we are drawing. We did it. We got through winter. That's what we're going to say. We got through winter. I always get so nervous about doing this. Like, no, not that one. No, not that one. Not that one. Oh, that one. Okay, what about this one? No. I get so nervous. I mean, how can you pick the wrong one? It's random, right?
Right.
All right, I have one in my hand. I'm not putting it back in. I'm not looking, you guys. Carolyn Vickery. I am excited that it's Carolyn. I gotta be honest with you. I'm so excited that it's Carolyn because I saw that she posted in a retreat picture. She went to her Sewing Guild retreat. I don't think this got posted in the Junction. I saw this week that she did her Sew Zone blocks at her retreat, and she was so excited because she was new to quilting. Carolyn is an excellent seamstress, has been sewing for a long time, but Sew Zone was her first quilting project. So, I mean, I'm excited about that. That is just beautiful. Congratulations, Carolyn. And congratulations to everyone who played along with us, because really, it was all about the fun, right? It was our own little retreat. It was our Sew Zone retreat. It was really about joining in and having fun. All right, because we're not done giving away prizes, let me dig down here. And this time it's Jennifer. Jen, you got any retreat things to share with me?
I'm sure I
Was Carolyn
do.
watching? Does anyone know? She might have been.
Think
Not this time. Sometimes she is.
Oh, she was. She was earlier. Yeah.
Ooh, Carolyn, congratulations. Why am I pulling up my phone like I'm going to draw the winner? I'm just holding on. I'm just
Jen
Savannah.
takes projects big and small that are already cut and ready to go.
Pre-cut is the secret to Cindy B's success.
And also, oddly enough, I take too many to finish. That I do too.
I don't think that's that odd.
No, because you're not sure what you're going to want to work on.
And you don't want to run out, right? What if you finish things? And then you get there, I always bring too many. I actually brought 11. I made a list. I had 11 things, and some of it was like, put the binding on the Irish twist. I didn't get to that one. But some of it's just little stuff to be finished.
Right.
Yeah. You guys will be seeing some of my projects at the retreat over the next few weeks because I'll be bringing them in. Okay, Jen, let's give this away. Let's do it. Somebody's going to win this beautiful charm pack. It's a pretty one.
All right, I've got a different number generator, and it's...
Oh, she's trying something new.
It's glitching out.
I hear it. I hear it.
Okay, who is it going to land on?
If it's Carolyn Vickery.
If If it's Carolyn Baker,
7.
she better buy a lottery ticket.
Joanne Hujar.
All right, Joanne, congratulations. You are a winner on Shenanigans today. Cool. And Jen, you can reach out to her if we don't have her address or if she doesn't live local. We will make sure we get this to you. If you have ordered today, we will drop it in your order. Would love to have that too, but that's not a requirement for winning at Calico Gals. So, hey guys, it's been fun spending 45 minutes with you. If you want to spend another hour with me on the 25th, which is a week from Saturday, go ahead and sign up for VIQ. And we will, I gotta tell you, we give away a lot of prizes in VIQ. Not to mention the amazing swag bag and the snacks and the deals in the store too. You get VIQ shopping specials. So, okay guys, thanks for joining in. We'll see you next week if you don't stop in the meantime. And if you do, I'll see you in the store. Goodbye from Janet and Jen and Jolene at Calico Gals.